Welcome back to Vigor. It's your boy Stealth Jet, and I'm back in the mix. As you can clearly see, things just got interesting. 200%. It's not a lot, it's not 300, if not 350, but it's something. Also, I'm not completely a lone wolf, as there is one other person here, and I can't mark them off. They have an M249. So, as my comment section told me in some of my previous videos, the M249 will literally shred somebody apart. Now, my question is this: which is the better LMG? The people who use LMGs. Which would you prefer? The UZ 59 or the M249? Now, I don't use LMGs, so that's why I'm asking the question. But if you had to go against somebody with one of those weapons, who would it be? The person with the M249 or the person with the UZ59? Let me know in the comment section down below. Also, as I pick up a secondary weapon, right there, you can rewind the video a little bit. Right there just now is a troll. So if anybody's doing any troll hunting, check the tent, on this side of the map. So what's my move? My move is to find a picture, obviously. In my opinion, you want to go into houses to find pictures, right? And if you're asking me, Jet, you just said you want to go into houses. Why are you running towards a sawmill? Because somebody always spawns in that little housing complex behind me, to the south. I'm not trying to run into anybody right now, because I made a point in one of my other videos that you want to wait until like midway, if not like 30% through the game, so people can start looting and whatnot. And then when you get the kills, or kill, then it becomes way more lucrative. But hey, that's just me. If you like seeing hit markers on your screen in that oh so glorious red hit marker on your screen, and then the ding when you get a headshot, go right ahead and kill all the lobby and loot their weapons and their weapons only, because they won't have anything else. Be my guest. Me, if I do go for kills, I want to go for it a bit later in the game once time has passed, just so I can get more loot off their body. I'm going to take this fake glint and put it in a very believable location. Right there. Now we're going to see if that fake glint actually does anything for me. But yeah, so right now, I done got my secondary weapon. It got 17 rounds of ammunition. I can make that work. It's not 31, a whole clip. But if I use a whole clip on somebody, then I should probably go back to playing shootouts. By the way, that shootout video will probably be the only shootout video on this channel. If I do some more shootouts, it'll be on stream. So follow me on Twitch, and my description, well, the link is in the description. So I'm approaching the sawmill, and I'm like, wait a minute. Why don't I hear any gunshots? Everybody here had a weapon. What the hell is going on? I should be hearing like series of gunshots right now, but I don't hear anything. You know the saying, silence is golden? Not in this game. Silence is eerie. Because you're expecting people to shoot at people. But when they don't, especially when it's nothing but teams, that means the teams themselves don't want to get into gunfights. That's dangerous for you as a lone wolf, because if you run into somebody, you're going to run into somebodies. If you catch my drift. And no, I'm not bold enough to answer that phone right now. I'm not. I'm gonna tell you that right now. So I'm entering into the outer limits of the sawmill, just, you know, stalking and whatnot, just so I can see if I hear any footsteps. And I don't. This is one of those times where the sawmill is actually quiet. But remember, players in this game, or in any game for that matter, they travel. And they always travel together. There is strength in numbers, no doubt about that. If you want to know what I mean by that, check out my Death Squad video. But yeah, I did a little twirl on that pole for good luck. Anyways, that sounded really weird. I went in a circle around that beam in that building for good luck. There's another troll around here. Not really worried about that. Footsteps. Boom. How does that guy not see this rifle sticking up on my back? I have no idea. But remember, team, if you're wondering why I didn't take shots just now, where would I take cover at? Where? It would not be the smartest move to take any kind of shot right now, because I have no cover, I have nowhere to relocate, and I'm pretty much in the open. The air is my cover. You want to have hard cover, not soft cover. But then I look. This guy is getting the buried cash. Now, given his head was moving as he was getting the buried cash, right? But his head was moving. That was a really difficult shot to hit. And I had to do it right then and there because he was stuck in the screen of looting the buried cash. And his buddy was behind him going prone, watching his back. He was doing the right thing, I just came from an unexpected angle. So we've seen him jump over the fence and go in this direction. Where did he go? I don't hear any footsteps. I don't see anybody. Me, if I got shot from this direction, I'll be traveling alongside the railroad tracks to investigate this general direction. And you see, I'm watching the tracks, and I'm just like, yo, where is this man? But then I come up to the conclusion of, let me draw them to me. And what I mean by that is I'm going to hit this. But in hindsight, this was a good play. It was just that they probably weren't focused on their map. So instead, I just decided to loot the container and spend a bit of time on these locks. I mean, you know, see if there's anything good in here. And I feel confident about doing this because I already passed by this thing, right? So if anybody is going to shoot at me, they should have done it by now. And this is the second lock. Gunshots in that direction. Alright, guess I'm not safe at all. Okay. Let's see if I can handle myself. And you see, that is the reason why I love the VSS.
The plane is near. Get ready for the airdrop.
Now, remember, somebody's. Where's his buddy? PSD activated? Nowhere in sight. If his buddy was tailing him, he would have got pinged. But his buddy's nowhere in sight. Now, granted, if I did kill him, I killed his buddy. I killed this man. So if he did have a buddy, which I think he does, actually, no, this is a solo player. So it turns out I got real lucky. Because if this was a team, then he would have been spectating his teammate, and his teammate would have had another set of eyes over him. But I got real lucky. I just so happened to kill the only solo player in this encounter. And I'm going to get this last lock. Boom. It's open. And what do I find? I find some knife that, I mean, yeah, it's golden, but, I mean, sure, no one actually cares. Fuel and a bugle. I've come to first world problems. My bag is too heavy. I can't take the ammunition for the bugle. So yes, I downgraded, well, no, I upgraded, but downgraded too. I realized this, so I delete the ammunition, or destroy the ammunition for the VZ58. Gone. Now I got one free inventory slot. What's my move now? Risking it for the biscuit. I wonder if there is anybody in this sawmill still. Remember, I shot dude using a VSS. He did not fire his M249 at all. So if anybody's still in the sawmill, which they're not, then they would have no idea that I'm here. But look, sawmill is empty. And I'm just like, let me think. I can take this exit right here to my left. I got plenty of fuel and plenty of electronics. I don't mind giving up like 2 electronics, 5 electronics, 10 fuel. I don't mind giving that up. And again, my bag is too big. It's too heavy. First world problems. First world problems. Code. No problem. No problem. Nice. And now listen to how I sound. I am the fattest turtle on the face of this earth. My name is no longer Jet for the rest of this encounter. My name is Cargo Helicopter. Honestly. Because, do you see this? I'm not trying to brag and say, oh, my bag is so big. That's not what I'm trying to say. What I'm trying to say is, you gotta make room. You have to make room. No crows. Good sign. And so what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take this exit right here, and I'm gonna spend whatever resource it is. If it's not the resource I think it is, I'm probably screwed, because here come the radiation. But I just need fuel. And there we have it. I am out of here. Granted, what I'm thinking is, if I would have stayed in that encounter a little bit longer and used another PSD if I found one, I would have been alone. I would have been alone. Because no gunshots, no explosions, no more footsteps. The closest guy to me was the guy with the airdrop. Nobody else was in the sawmill. The sawmill is the main reason why people play that map. Right or wrong? Right or wrong? I think I'm right. If there's nobody in the sawmill and nobody near the container, I think you're alone. But then again, let me retract that statement. Exit. The furthest left exit. The southeast exit where all the cars are. That's the death exit. That is the death exit. So you probably won't be alone 8 times out of 10. But in that particular encounter, I was alone. And I have rescinded my title. I'm now back to Stealth Jet. I'm no longer Cargo Helicopter because I have nothing on my back. And my bag is now empty. I hope y'all have enjoyed this video. This map it's still on for like 6 days, so you may see it again in the near future. I'm trying to bring y'all some different maps, so just bear with me, okay? I'll catch y'all in the next episode. Until next time, peace.